Look at this question. A man stands at a window. A man stands at a window 12 meters above the ground. He observes that the angle of elevation of the top of a nearby building is 40 degrees. This is the top of the nearby building. This is the angle of elevation 40 degrees. And the angle of depression of its base is 20 degrees. This is the angle of depression, the base of the building, 20 degrees. The question says we should calculate the height of the nearby building. That's the length of AD. So how do we go about solving this question? The question says we should look for the height of the nearby building is equal to AB plus BD. BD is equal to the distance of the window from the ground, which is 12 meters. Therefore, the height of the building is equal to H, the distance of AB, plus 12 meters. So now what we need to do in this question, we need to look for the value of H. We add the value of H to 12 meters to get the height of the nearby building. So how do we get the value of H? The first thing we need to do to get the value of H, we need to look at the sides of the triangle that is provided. Now, the opposite of the angle of depression is 12 meters. So we can use this value to calculate for the adjacent CB of this triangle. So when we have the value of the adjacent CB, we now use that value to calculate for H using the angle of elevation. So let's see how to do this. To get the value of the adjacent CB, we are going to use the Trig ratio tan 20 degrees is equal to opposite over adjacent, which is 12 over CB. Therefore, CB is equal to 12 over tan 20 degrees. Therefore, the value of CB is equal to 12 all over 0.3640, which is the same thing as CB is equal to 32.97 meters. Therefore, the length of the adjacent is 32.97. So we are going to use this length. We are going to use the length of the adjacent CB to calculate for the length of AB, the length of H. Therefore, to calculate for the length of H, we are still going to apply trigonometric ratio. 40 degrees opposite all over adjacent is tan. To calculate the length of H, we are going to use tan 40 degrees opposite over adjacent is equal to opposite H all over adjacent, which is the length of CB, which is 32.97. Therefore, if we cross multiply, H is equal to 32.97 multiplied by 40 degrees. The value of tan 40 degrees is equal to 0.8. Therefore, the value of H is equal to 27.7 meters. So we have BD, which is the same thing as the distance of the window from the ground, which is equal to 12 meters. We also have AB, which is equal to H, meters. BD is 12 meters. Therefore, the height of the building AD is equal to 39.7 meters. 39.7 meters, the height